Hello everybody, welcome back to a brand new AviationJack video. Hope you're doing really well. So you joined me back today in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Look, there's a little Emirates back there, that's nice. I'm going to be flying the IFLY 737 MAX 8. I haven't flown it in quite a while and I've been kind of wanting to fly it. So I thought, yeah, why not? Let's fly the 737 MAX 8 again. We are currently at London Stansted Airport and we're going to go down to Alicante for the pilot scenery. This is Ini Builds, Stansted, and then we've got pilots Alicante when we get down there. This is a flight request as well. This was just a flight request on one of the forums, so I thought this sounds good, we'll do this, get some Spanish sunshine and get away from the foggy looking Stansted at the moment. Actually it's quite foggy, isn't it? Anyway, let's get into Valenta and I will show you all the flight that we can expect today. So here we are in Valenta, as you can see. We are going from Stansted, gate 33 today, that's us there. The IFLY 737 MAX 8, Ryanair 65 Delta, going down to Alicante. Flight time 2 hours 8 minutes, cost index will be 5, cruising flight level 350. We do have some ATC on, we've got tower and ground on, so not too bad today. Some nice options around. Departure runway 22, should be arriving runway 28. But yeah, nothing else really to say. Let's get straight into the flight deck and get the flight plan loaded. Right, here we are in the flight deck. Welcome. I've already got it in a kind of like powered up state already, because why not? But we need to get other things going. So the IRS needs to be switched to nav. Bear with me as well because I haven't flown Boeing aircraft in quite a while. Ground power is on there. We need to get the window heats on as well. Emergency exit lights armed. There we go. Fasten seatbelt signs can come on, and no smoking signs are also on. That's all good. That's all good. Set this to 350 because that's what we're cruising at. Perfect. And then we'll come down here and start planning the FMC. So Stansted to Alicante, we'll activate, oh no, sorry, we need to load that in. Activate and execute. And if we come over here, we'll go back to the menu, and then we'll do initialize a flight for starters. We'll do performance and payload. Is that what we want? No, we want, yes we do. We want weight and balance. So we're going to take the maximum today of 178 passengers. Just do 1,500.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
1,500. And then fuel. We need to do our planned trip fuel. 7327. There we go. And then we can do that, which was... So we will set payload, set fuel, and complete that. So if we come down to the FMC, select runway 22. Oh, have I not done that already? No, I have not. Oh. Go to the route page, we'll put our flight number, which is Ryanair 65 Delta. Flight number's in there, we'll do the perf in it, 0 fuel weight, reserves of 1, cruising flight level 35, so we'll change that. Copy FMC data. There we go. So Stansted 22. It is dry. The wind is that 7 degrees. QH1012. D rate. It's quite a long runway, isn't it? It's probably like takeoff 1. Flap config 5. Aircon off. Anti-ice off. It's not actually minus degrees today. Perfect. So we can start filling in everything here. 39. That was what that was, wasn't it? Yeah, 39. And we want to derate toggle 1. Flaps 5 for departure. And then we have 143, 144, 152. 152. There we go. Trim. 5.65. Yes, that looks good. Perfect. Right, that's all done then. Show full. 88.7, yeah. Cool, very nice. Perfect. All done. Alright, what else do we need to do? Departure. So today we are expecting to be off on the Nugbo 1 Romeo. Well, it rhymes. 1 Romeo. Execute that, and that should be done. Brilliant. Everything up here looks good to me still. Right, let's start contacting. Oh, actually, they can do PDC, but I think we'll just request it as normal today. Traffic, not that. Data, weather. Not that we can use the weather radar anyway. Flight director left, flight director right. We'll set this to, and then heading 220, 152. Okay, right, we are on ground. Hopefully they can hear us okay. Stansted ground, good afternoon. Runner 65 Delta is requesting clearance to Alicante, on gate 33. Boeing 737 Max, and we have information mic on board.
Runner 65 Delta, Stansted ground, cleared Alicante, runway 1 Romeo departure, squawk 0747, Stansted cleared H1034.
Cleared to Alicante via the Noga 1 Romeo departure, with squawk 0747, QNH1034, runner 65 Delta.
Runner 65 Delta, read back correct.
Alright, so readback has been correct, which is good. So let's set our squawk of 0747, 0747, and we'll set that to TA. Right, let's get pushback and departure. Actually, no, let's not do that, because the APU needs to come on. That would help. Switch on the bleed as well. Oh yeah, we need these on. And while we wait, let's go into the cabin. What do we want here then? Takeoff slash, no, boarding both zones. Cool. Environment. Oh, that's cool. They've added in the water and the waste now. We want to face north. Actually, let's ask. Ground requesting push and start, please. Ryanair 65 Delta.
Runner 65 Delta, stand 33, push and start approved.
Push and start approved. Thank you, Ryanair 65 Delta. East, middle or west? I actually haven't got my charts up, so I didn't actually have a look. Let's just have a quick look. We shall choose east.
Release parking brakes, please.
Right. Parking brakes. I've got to hold them down, haven't I? Released.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Start at will. Ground. APU. Lead. Hopefully they start motoring. Yes. The sounds on this plane are so good. Cool, so once it's finished motoring, then we pop in the fuel, as far as I can remember. Yep. In goes the fuel.
Good afternoon. Easy 78 X-ray, Stansted ground, readability 5.
Such a good sound.
Easy 78 X-ray, cleared Innsbruck, collecting 2 Echo departure, squawk 7313, QNH 1034. Clear the destination 5, I've collecting 2 Echo departure.
Please set parking brakes.
Right, we'll start engine 1, and we'll set the
Easy
parking
78
brakes.
X-ray, read back.
Waiting your confirmation for a good engine start.
And then while that's doing its thing, we shall do the rest of it. So with flaps 5, 1, 2, 5, trim. Did it already do it? 5. Okay, all engines have started. Gen 1, Gen 2, APU off. Both modes continuous. Your damper on. APU bleed. Packs to on. Electrics on. Well, that should be on steady. Oops. Runway turn off and taxi lights. That's an email, apologies. Requesting taxi instructions, please. Ryanair 65 Delta.
Ryanair 65 Delta, taxi holding point Romeo 1, runway 22, Link Bravo Hotel and Romeo.
Taxi to Romeo 1, runway 22 via Bravo Hotel and Romeo, Ryanair 65 Delta. I literally wrote it down, I can't remember what he said. Right, let's go. Parking brakes. Released. And a bit of thrust. Let's set takeoff landing lights. There we go. Got another 737 there. Tower, Ryanair 65 Delta, just about to hold Romeo 1.
Ryanair 65 Delta, Stansted Tower, good afternoon. The surface winds 210 degrees, 6 knots, runway 22 clear for takeoff.
Runway 22 clear for takeoff, Ryanair 65 Delta. But let's get out of here. Landing lights on, strobe lights on.
Approaching 2-2.
Approaching 2-2. And then we want TARA. And then in terms of weather, that should all be set anyway. Not that it works, but cool. Take it to the left.
On runway 22.
Brilliant. 50%. Stable and toga. We got immersion. 80 knots checked. What do we mean no V speeds? V1 rotate was around here. Hello. Positive climb rate, gear up.
Ryanair 65 Delta, unfortunately no further ATC, Mullity Unicom now 122.8, good afternoon.
Unicom 122.8. Thank you very much. Have a good rest of your afternoon. Ryanair 65 Delta. Okay, let's get autopilot in. Get them to follow the path. 122.8. And then we'll get that set to that. What happened to my V speeds? Because I did set them, didn't I? Oh, I won't be able to find out. Yeah. V speeds were there. What did I do wrong? Oh. I was meant to click them in. Silly me. Stunning. Flaps 2. Flaps 1. Right, everybody, I'm going to leave it there. You can enjoy the rest of the flight on the views. Let's set that to standard actually before we do go. There we are. We'll release the crew. And yeah, right, I'll leave it there. See you all very shortly. I'll see you close to Alicante. Bye-bye. Hello everyone, welcome back to the flight deck. So we're going to start planning for the arrival now into Alicante. We're not too far away, we've been in the air for an hour and 17 minutes. We have a lovely 64 knot tailwind. Can't beat a good tailwind like that. So yeah, we're going to plan for the arrival, so let's get that along the way. So Alicante, arrival, like I just said 5 times. Just check our brief quickly. So we're planning on arriving on runway 28. I just need to try and double check what the meta is on Navigraph. The wind is currently 360 at 11. So in actual fact, if it's 360, I'd actually say that runway 10 is probably the better option. Yeah, so aircraft landed on runway 10. So let's go ILS 10. We'll see if we can do a similar approach. Okay, so I've changed it to runway 10. We're now going to be on the arrival VLC 3 Lima. So we'll do that, VLC 3 Lima. We're going to do Vilna and then straight into 10 by the looks of it instead. Because if I show you quickly what I was trying to get at, this is what I programmed. So via Vilna and then the transition to Vilna 2, but it's not showing up for whatever reason. So we're probably just going to do, if we get rid of that, it's just going to be a direct arrival in by the way we'll do it. I'm not sure the way we'll do it. Fill in this stuff, that will do. 110.3 is going to be the ILS frequency. So 110.3, there we go, that's set in there. And then the course, 100. So we'll set 100 into the course. Go, and then we'll also set our altitude down to about 10,000 feet initially, just so the plane starts descending. Cool, right, there we go. Right, let's have a quick look at when we can expect to land. VNAV, top of descent will be at 340, which is about 20 minutes away. Literally 20 minutes. Okay everyone, I will leave it there until we get to top of descent. Enjoy the rest of the flight. See you in a bit. hello, welcome back to the flight deck. We are now just starting our approach into Alicante, just past 10,000 feet, so all of our lights need to come on. Start switches to continuous. Seatbelt signs have been switched on as well. Start setting our flaps, so we'll set flaps 1 and flaps 2. I think that went out. There we go. Gotta say, the ground textures do look really nice. Really, really lovely. Okay, great. We've got to switch up the ILS as well. 110.3. We'll arm approach. Needs to be at 4,600 feet at this waypoint. So if we start slowing down just a bit more, go 200 and set flaps 5. Hopefully that will help us. Nice. Really lovely arrival. Beautiful weather. We should start to capture the glide slope in a sec. Hopefully. Alicante traffic, Ryanair 65 Delta, just on a 14-mile approach. Alicante traffic.
2,500.
Now the sun is starting to get a bit more. Right, spoilers can come in. And we'll go flaps. Actually, no, we won't. Not just yet. We'll go 160 knots. Go around altitude is 3,000 feet. Right, let's do flaps 15 and gear down. Look at that, it's lovely. Especially with the zoom, or the blur, sorry. Hit 8 miles out. Let's just do our final landing speed now. So 138 plus 5. 1, 2, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Beautiful. There is one aircraft on the ground. It's a Swiss, and they're taxiing. So keep an eye on that. Right, flaps 40. Let's go autopilot disconnect. I have control. Oh. Let's land this thing. What's nice in the Max is that the flaps, not the flaps, is that the auto thrust, that's what I was looking for, idles on its own. I know there's probably a lot of airlines don't use that, however, I am. The wind is changing a tad. I need to start the recording. Record.
$1,000.
Alicante traffic, Ryanair 65 Delta on final runway 10. Something about this ILS and Pappies, I feel really low. Maybe it's just me.
Approaching 10.
Checked. Got a direct crosswinds there.
Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Continue.
400. 300.
Traffic 5, Victor Quebec, taxiing holding point on right away.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Bit of right rudder. Into the wind. Touchdown. And reverses green. We have to vacate here or we're going to be on a head-on collision.
What a touchdown. All my body was shaking.
Alicante at traffic runner 65 Delta, vacated runway 10. Yeah, they're going to the wrong end, so that's why I thought we've got to slam on the brakes here. Otherwise we're going to be on a face-off. Okay, landing lights off. APU can start. We can keep that recording going. We need to taxi left here. Spoilers in. Flaps up. Welcome to Alicante, everybody. Swing it to the left. The landing rate. Oh, I don't really want to say. Was it really that hard? I didn't think it was going to be that hard, but alright, whatever. Minus 348. I don't. Did it seem like minus 348?
Traffic line up at takeoff runway 28. We meet those 2 Charlie departure.
I guess it was. Right, let's switch the strobe lights off. Onto steady. Random Jet 2757, which no longer exists, so we need to get rid of that from the scenery. As much as I obviously don't want to. Right, Gen 1, Gen 2, AP bleed on. Yep, stop for me, thank you. Let me cross. Oh, it actually did let me cross as well, that's really rare. You see that happen. Right, gate 23. Taxi light off. Whoa, we're not even braking. Cool. Parking brakes set. Engine 1, engine 2 cut off. Electrics off. Oh. Propies. Do they come off automatically now? Your damper can come off. Pats and stay to auto. Isolation valve open. Fuel pump, fuel pump, fuel pump. Wrong button. There we are. And then APU gen. Anti-collision light off. What door just opened up? Oh. That's cool. The jetway connectors on its own. Usually you got asked for these things. Right.
The boarding requested.
Request deboard. Okay, bye then. Guess it's a bit buggy. Right, everybody, thank you all so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. Yeah, this was a... Have I got any lights on? No. This, like I said, this was a flight request from a subscriber. If you want to request a flight, you can do by pressing the link in the description below to the forum. That's where it comes up with the flight request form. There's a lot on there, like I have said before, so it is quite difficult to get through them all, but the ones that I do, it's fun to do them. Very fun. Yeah, everyone, thank you for watching. I'll see you all in the next Ryanair video back to Stansted, and I'll see you all very, very shortly. Have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.